Welcome back to Geometry, Chapter 9, Section 3 in this book. But you don't have to have this book to learn about the converse of the Pythagorean Theorem. So if you don't know what the Pythagorean Theorem is, go back and watch 9.2. It's on the same YouTube channel. Alright, so remember the Pythagorean Theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So the converse is, if a squared plus b squared is c squared, then it is a right triangle. Normally you're told it's a right triangle and you do a squared plus b squared equals c squared. But this time they give you three sides. You see if it is true, and if it is, you go, then it's a right triangle. Alright, so let's try this one. So for step one, find the hypotenuse, the longest side. It's that one. Then we can fill our legs, the not longest sides, into our equation. So these are legs, that's the hypotenuse. So a squared can be 8 squared, and b squared can be 7 squared. And does that equal square root of 13 squared? So 8 squared is 64, 7 squared is 49. If you square a square root, it frees it from jail. Ding! It's a get out of Arkham Asylum free card. If you square a square root, it makes it go away. It's the opposite, so it gets rid of it. So is 64 plus 49 equal to 113? Oh, the suspense. Yes, 113 equals 113. That is a right triangle. I can, with confidence, even though it does not look like a right triangle because I drew it bad, draw my little red square thing there that says it's a right triangle. Okay, here's another one. The legs are 15 and 36. The hypotenuse is 4 times the square root of 19. So if it's a right triangle, 15 squared plus 36 squared will equal 4 times the square root of 95. So I put it in my a squared plus b squared is c squared. 15 squared, 36 squared, does it equal that squared? So then 15 squared is 225, 36 squared is 1296. Is that equal to this? Now, when you square this, this squared gets distributed. So the 95 gets out of jail, but the 4 is not in jail, so it gets squared, and it's 16. Then we multiply them together, and it's 1520. And we add those together, and they're 1521. They are not equal, so no, this is not a right triangle. Okay, so is it a right triangle? That one's yes, that one's no. Alright, now it turns out that sometimes if something is a bad drawing, it's hard to look at it and tell, is it acute or obtuse? And it turns out there's a rule. If the c squared is less than the a squared and the b squared, it's acute. If the c squared is more than the a squared and the b squared, it's obtuse. These were not equal. Is it acute or obtuse? Is it sharp or wide? Which one is it? This one is our c squared, and this one was our a and b. Which one's more? A and b. So c is less than those. It is acute. C is less than a plus b. It was an acute triangle. Acute. Because c was less. Okay. Now, so we've got some sides of a triangle, and we're going to classify it. Is it a triangle? First of all, remember the two little sides added together have to be bigger than the hypotenuse for its triangle. Otherwise it falls flat or they don't reach. So first question is, will it triangle? If not, then we say it's not a triangle and go on. But if it is a triangle, we can classify it. If a squared plus b squared is c squared, we can say it's a right triangle. If it's not, then we can figure out if it's acute or obtuse. Okay? So we're going to classify as a triangle, and then we're going to say, is it right, obtuse, or acute? Okay, so here are three sides. Step one, figure out which one's the biggest. That's the hypotenuse. And then we need to see, will it triangle? So 38 plus 77 has to be bigger. Is it bigger than 86? It has to be bigger than 86 if it will triangle. So I really don't need to say it's bigger. I need to say like question mark bigger. Is it bigger? Well, these are 115 and that's 86. So yes, it will triangle. Rhett and Link does. Will it taco? We do. Will it triangle? All right. They're fellow YouTubers. I'm a math influencer. All right, so next, what kind of triangle is it? Well, we do a squared and b squared and c squared, and we don't know if it's greater than, less than, or equal. That will tell us. Well, this one, once you add it together, is 73, and this one is our c squared over here, and it's 7396. So it is bigger, so it's obtuse. Okay? Now, one more time. Which one's the biggest? That one. Will it triangle? The two legs and the side, the two legs are bigger, so yes, it will triangle. What kind of triangle? We're going to square A and B and C, add up A and B and C. Which one's bigger? This one is bigger. The A and B is bigger than the C, so the C is less, so it's acute. It's a cute little triangle. Oh, look at that little triangle. It is so cute. All right. Remember, cute used to mean smart. Now it means good looking. And nobody means that Justin Bieber is super smart when they say he's cute. They mean he's good looking. That word has changed meaning over the years. All right. Come back and we'll talk more about right triangles and trig and stuff like that. Math is great.